Well, hello there, everyone. So, I know it's been a little while, a little bit more than a week, maybe a little bit more than 2 weeks, but I do apologize. I have been going through so many health problems, and things for me have just kind of been up, down, up, down, up, down. So, I really do apologize that I haven't been around much, but I'm here today on a Sunday, which for me, honestly, I feel better doing videos on a Sunday. I don't know why. It feels relaxed. It feels good. It's a beautiful day out. I should be outside, but I have a headache. But I wanted to really come on and make this video topic, and I know I've made topics about this topic, but maybe in a different way, if that makes any sense at all. Basically, what I wanted to come on and talk about today is how to deal with homophobic parents. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because it's really hitting home for me, not really so much for me per se. Like, obviously I've been out for a very long time. My family knows I'm gay and whatnot, but there are a lot of people that I do know that ask me to do topics on their parents not accepting them and stuff like that because they are LGBT, and I just wanted to come on and talk a little bit about how to deal with your homophobic parents, because I know it could be very, very hard. It could be very heartbreaking to lose your parents because you are gay or, bisexual or transgender. And it's even harder because your parents don't understand, and just even coming to terms with your own sexual identity is hard enough, let alone having to deal with what your family, mostly your parents, what they're going to say or how they're going to feel. If your parents have demonstrated homophobic, attitudes in the past, then you may not want to share this with them right now. But if it's been going on for a long time and you really just want to tell your parents how you feel and who you are and who you love, then you have to just do it, because your life matters and you live one life. We all have a set number of days to live, and we can't live our lives for anybody but ourselves. And you just gotta pretty much take the plunge and do what's best for yourself and for your own life. So, with that being said, and a lot of times people already have a hard time dealing with their family when they come out, and their parents don't understand just when they come out, and they will either ignore their child and they don't really want to talk about it, or they'll say, we'll talk about this at a different time, and then they never do because they put it off. You just gotta sit down and just do it. So here, I have a list here that I made of ways that you can talk to your family about being gay, or if they already know you're gay and you want to tell them a little bit more, I made a list here how to go about doing so. And I'm not a professional. This is just some stuff that I've tried in the past. Fortunately for me, my family didn't disown me or anything like that when I told them I was gay, which for me, I'm very lucky. Some people, on the other hand, don't have that. Their parents are not accepting, and for me alone, that just hurts when I hear that people are getting disowned from their family or killing themselves because their family doesn't approve of who they are or who they love. But you know what? We don't choose who we love. We don't choose who we are. We are born this way, and with me liking girls, I didn't choose that. It's just how I was born. I don't know. It's whether it's genetic whether it runs in your family, well, that is genetic, but whether it runs in your family or whatever you want to believe, I do believe that being gay or whatever is not something that we choose. I think it's just something that happens. I didn't wake up one day and say, I am going to fall in love with a girl. I'm going to marry a girl. That's not how it worked for me. It just, I knew at an early age, from the age of 13, that I did not like boys. You know, and that's okay. I mean, I don't have to. It's, so I don't like boys. It doesn't matter. I'm wearing my Heartbeat shirt too, by the way. I'm supporting my girl Heart on YouTube. You should check her out. Anyway, sorry. I just had to say that because I like to always give help to other YouTubers and support their videos and whatnot. Okay, so with that being said, this is already getting lengthy. I'm not even really into the topic. Okay, so number 1, understand the consequences of your honesty, okay? If you are a minor living under the same roof with your parents, may become even more difficult than you imagine, because you are a minor and you kind of have to live with your family unless you run away, which is not a good idea, so don't do that. So, you know, with your homophobic parents tend to react quite dramatically to the news that their child is gay, so be prepared for any of the following. They may restrict your activities because they might think that people that you're hanging out with are bad influences or whatnot. They'll try to make you go to church, you know, get involved in religion. If you aren't a minor, your honest disclosure may mean you have to face them crying, being angry, being mad, saying things that you may not want to hear, such as, you're not my son, you're not my daughter, you're no son of mine, you're no daughter of mine, we're disowning you, we don't want you to go to hell. It can be very, very unnerving and very unsettling and very painful, and I'm just going to tell you, it could be a hard road, but you have to do what's best for your life. Realize that your life is yours, okay? It is your responsibility to rise up and live it, and on your terms, not anybody else's, not your family, not your mom, not your dad, not your stepdad, not your stepmom, no one, just your terms, no one else's. If you choose to share, you know, the news of your sexual orientation with your parents, their reaction, no matter how dramatic or intense, should not sway you or influence you to become, you know, dramatic or intense, you know. Quietly remember, you know, that even though this is hard, it's hard for them too, but that your life is what is at stake, and your family, your parents have already lived their life, and right now it's your life that matters and what you want. However, you know, as long as you live under their roof, you know, sometimes they say, you live under my roof, you follow my rules, right? My family used to always say that to me. But it might be your time to step out on your own. If you're not ready to be on your own, perhaps you're not ready for this transition. You have to be kind and compassionate no matter how hard it is. You know, sometimes acting badly can make them more angry. Respect their religious views, and I know that's very, very hard. I'm not a religious person. I believe that religion can actually harm people more than help them, because there's so much in the Bible that is said that isn't even true, you know. Nothing was even said about homosexuality in the Bible, yet people to this day still want to say something was in the Bible about homosexuality, but nothing was. Look at all the other sins. Go back to my other videos that I've made about homosexuality and the Bible and your parents and whatnot. You know, they might think you're just going through a phase, or, you know, they believe they're acting in their best interest by taking a stand against your quote-unquote lifestyle. And you will not be able to alter their views of their religion, no matter how hard you try, so don't even try, because it's going to be pointless. Don't expect to gain their approval, but make it clear you don't require their permission, because you don't require their permission to be happy. You don't require their permission to be with who you love. They may ask what you consider approval from them, and once you answer, you know, make sure you tell them that you do not need their approval, but you're asking them for it even though you don't need it. You don't need their permission. You do not need their permission, okay? Yes, they can withdraw their support, but just tell them that you don't need their permission, but you're going to ask them anyway. Maybe it might give them a little incentive that you're asking for their permission. Allow them to have reactions and responses. Listen to what they have to say, but also know when enough has been said. You know what I mean? When you've told them what you want to say, and you've allowed them to say what they want to say, enough has been said for that time, and just leave it be. No matter what, you have to be honest, okay? Always, always be honest. No matter what the outcome is going to be, you have to be honest with yourself, with them. And you have to realize that this may take time. They may come around, and they may never come around. And I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and say to you that they're going to come around and they're going to love you and they're going to love the person that you're with, because they may not. Okay? You can't expect things to be perfect anytime soon. Be prepared for the worst, okay? Because if they don't approve of who you are, sorry, my back is killing me right now, oh my god. Oh, I can't even stand it. Oh, okay. Sorry. I've been having a lot of neurological issues lately, which that's a whole nother video for a whole different day. But just know that, you know, don't give up on them. They are your parents. If they love you, well, they'll come around. They may not come around in a week or a month or a year or 2 years. They may never come around. But that's when you have to tell them that even if they don't accept you for who you are or for who you love, that they will lose you. And it really, really hurts me that people disown their children for being gay or bi or whatever. You know, you brought that child into this world. How could you disown that person, your own flesh and blood, for being LGBT? That doesn't make sense to me. If I had a child, and even if I was not gay, and they came to me and they told me that they were gay or bi or whatever, I would love them, and I would embrace them, and I would want them to be who they are. I would never put them down. I would never tell them that they cannot be who they are and love, or that they can't love who they love. So, I mean, there's a lot I can say about this, but I've said it so many times in other videos. So, go back and watch them, but I just wanted to say it will get better. If it doesn't, just know that you're not alone, and I do care about you. I love you guys. Peace and love. Be cool, be kind, don't judge. And stand tall. And, yeah. Follow me on all my social medias. Links are in the down bar below. Okay, keep your head up. Chin up, grasshopper. Bye.